Don't Starve has long touted its idea of the game being quote-unquote uncompromising. It's even in the main screen where you load in to Don't Starve Together. And while this uncompromising aspect remains true with certain recent additions to the boss roster, seriously, screw Celestial Scion, almost everyone has to unanimously agree that day-to-day survival has gotten easier in Don't Starve Together compared to its predecessor Don't Starve. This mod right here wants to change that. Uncompromising Mode adds a myriad of new enemies, mechanics, and threats that you must overcome to survive. And you already probably know exactly what I'm about to attempt to do. That's right, survive 100 days of this hellish mod. But what you probably didn't know is that I'm planning on doing this whole playthrough blind. No, I'm not literally wearing a blindfold or anything. I mean, I know the absolute bare minimum about what this mod changes. I'm going into it only knowing that tornadoes and rats,
oh my god,
exist. So now, can we get through 100 days without dying once? And while actively seeking out some epic boss fights? Well, I'm Polarlotus, and today you are about to watch 100 days of Don't Starve Together, Uncompromising Mode. Day 1. You all get the gist of what we had planned to do today. This isn't my first 100 days rodeo, but it was certain to be my hardest. While scavenging for resources, I was looking for new and exciting content. This isn't the Don't Starve we're all used to after all. First off, butterfly wings have been nerfed, and this really hurt. Instead of providing lots of hunger and health, they now provide next to nothing, which sucked. We also eventually came across a rat. At the time I thought it was cute in an ugly way, but oh, I would eventually come to hate these creatures with a burning passion. And then I found some wide grass. Protecting this epic bounty of grass though was a trapdoor spider. I danced around with the spider for a little bit trying to learn its patterns, which I have to say were very advanced. And then this happened. I might just run. What is a melancholic skull? What are you? Crap! I don't know what I did. You do a lot of damage. Holy moly. Okay, he's gone. What is the melancholic skull? What did I do? Wait. Receive more damage when attacked. Hunger drains faster. Health and sanity. What did I just do? Yeah, so those of you who have played Uncompromising Mode know exactly what I have just doomed myself to. But those of you who haven't, let me go ahead and break it down for you. I just accidentally gave myself something known as the Veteran's Curse, a hard mode for this mod that's meant to add an extra layer of challenge to players already familiar with this mod, of which I am not. I'm going to now take extra damage, my hunger's going to drain much faster, and health and sanity from foods will be applied over time instead of instantly. Yeah, that's rough. On the bright side, I get to use cursed items now, which are powerful boss loot that can give me an edge in most battles, but that also requires first defeating bosses. While I have this curse, that causes me to take increased damage. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Not only am I surviving 100 days of Uncompromising Mode, I'm surviving 100 days of Hard Mode Uncompromising Mode. No rollbacks here though, buddy. We gotta live with our actions. To end the day, we find this weird piano and I play it for a second before getting bored, so we leave to go cut down some birch nut trees under the cover of darkness using Wilson's torch tossing skill. Oh yeah, speaking of that, here's my skill tree that I'll be using for this run. Wilson isn't changed much in Uncompromising Mode, so we'll get the full experience. Unfortunately. Day 2 was a nice change of pace, and it was pleasantly uneventful. We went into the caves to grab some light bulbs, with the intent of making a lantern once we reach that level of science, and then we spend the rest of the day searching for gold. We never did find any gold, but I was starting to feel that increased hunger drain. On the morning of day 3, we find a set piece that would provide us with a lot of value. The Crockpot set piece. Here we use some berries, birch nuts, and twigs to make trail mix, which would hopefully restore our missing health, slowly, over time, because of the whole curse thing. Yeah, that still sucks. I also learned that the Uncompromising Mode developers turned pigmen into shipwrecked pigmen, as they will actually get mad at you for hammering down their house, which is honestly a welcome change. Pig houses are pretty OP in Vanilla Don't Starve Together. I was low-key expecting them to also nerf the drops, but they surprisingly didn't. So it was still an easy source of cut stone, boards, and pigskin. We just had some permanently angry pigs wandering around the woods now. That wouldn't be a problem in the future, surely, right? We eventually find some gold, find a nice spot to call home, and build ourselves a small outpost which would eventually become our home. Now we had armor, something that would be vital to us with our lovely new curse. On day 4, we do a little bit of controlled burning to get some charcoal, and also dug up some saplings, which, spoiler alert, I never plant those saplings, so they will rot unplanted in the base forever. We also make the basics of tools, and finally a spear to go fight a Clockwork Knight for some gears. The battle was uneventful. It appears that these are one of the few mobs unchanged by Uncompromising Mode, something I really wish I could say about the other creatures that we'll be fighting. On day 5, I built some basics and set up a drying rack. Now, I had started this playthrough immediately after the latest update, the one that gave drying racks 3 slots instead of 1, and this would help out immensely during this run, and it's something we would lean on a lot. We don't place down the icebox and crockpot yet, however, as first, we were actually dangerously close to starving. Just to be safe, I made a beefalo bell to lead a beefalo away from the herd and prepare ourselves for battle. We need some protein in our diet. These berries and carrots just are not cutting it. Oh yeah, also, this annoying little plant guy follows me around because I accidentally woke him up. Thankfully, the beefalo battle was also relatively untouched by Uncompromising Mode. They have a new charge attack which can be dodged by sidestepping them, but me being me, I just sit there like a brick wall and eat it. Hey, I built the armor, I'm gonna use the whole armor. We defeat the beefalo and an otter before heading home and making the finishing touches to our base. We even start up a farm. Now, in a vanilla Don't Starve Together playthrough, I wouldn't even think of making a farm unless it was part of a challenge, because monster meat and ice are really all you will ever need, both of which were nerfed as ingredients in Uncompromising Mode. Ice now makes snow cones when 2 or more is used, and instead of only 2 or more monster food making monster lasagna, now just 1 will make it. Which basically means we've got to figure out some other sustainable food source, so I turned to the ways of farming. On day 7, we had a hound attack. Or at least I thought there was, but no hounds ever came. I think this was an omen because eventually the hounds are going to get worse. How worse? Well, they straight up gave hounds guns, but that's for later. After that pleasantly easy battle, we flesh out our base a little more, and then I build a chest for the first time in forever. Why? Well, like I said, I'm going into this mod mostly blind, but I was warned that you should stay organized and keep your stuff off the floor, so I try my best. Then we head over to the crockpot that we had used earlier, and went to break it for some resources when 2 new features were made clear to me. 1, they introduced monster morsels, a morsel equivalent of monster meat, and they brought the Hamlet vampire bats back to the game, including all of their drops. Very fun. On day 8, I was starting to get some serious food issues, so we went on a koalefant hunt for some easy meat. Or well, I thought it would be easy. Here's how it actually went. That's new. Whoa, buddy! Okay, a billion new attacks here. And I hit a B instead of the koalefant. Okay. Okay, hold on, that was new. And that did a lot of damage. Hello? That did a lot of damage. You need to make yourself more telegraphed, please. Okay, so that's Bearger attack. That's Big Stomp. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's Charge. Okay, okay. Oh, I understand you. So you have so many new attacks. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, buddy. Okay, calm down. You don't need to hit me so quickly. Ah! Okay, stomp, hit, charge. Oh my goodness. So what, am I fighting a boss right now? Jesus. Yeah, so they turned the koalefant into an actual fun fight. Instead of just counting to 6 and walking back, you have to manage 3 new attacks and increased attack intervals. I actually really enjoyed that fight, and it didn't take me too long to learn the patterns. We loot a swamp battle and then end the day by doing some farm work. Day 9 was where I finally learned how to defeat the trapdoor spider with ease. It's basically a spider warrior with extra steps. Oh yeah, and speaking of spiders, every spider in this mod has been buffed. Regular spiders jump like spider warriors, and spider warriors get a new dodging mechanic that you'll see eventually. But not now, because today we grind up some resources. I love this wide grass because it gives you 3 grass for the price of 1. On day 10, I noticed something a bit funky about my health bar. Yeah, I lost max health somehow. Now, looking back on the footage, I believe I actually lost that from starvation damage. It seems like every form of tick damage, be it overheating, freezing, or starving, will drain your max health alongside the attacks of certain enemies. Worried that this would eventually become a problem, I tried to look at some ways to restore it, and our options were between booster shots, which had their recipes changed, and a new item called Brine Balm. Well, and sleeping, but I don't learn that until later. So I decide why not, let's go do some ocean content. Little did I know, this was a loop world, and I had just put my little wooden wafer in the center pool. Oh yeah, and we didn't find any salt, a critical resource for Brine Balm. But it wasn't all bad, because on day 11 we sailed into a brand new biome. One that I can only describe as the Hamlet jungle if it was evil and messed up. This is the Redwood Forest, home to giant trees, snapdragons, which as a fun fact were scrapped Hamlet mobs, alongside renewable sources of foliage, which spawn aphids, which are reskinned Hamlet weevils, fruit bats, and what I can only assume are their eggs, boomberries, which we can dig up for a quick snack assuming we're fast enough. Not gonna lie though, I feel pretty bad for those poor aphids. Weevil! Guys, it's aphids. Oh my god! Buddy, you need to go home. There are creatures coming to eat you. I witnessed it with my own eyes. Oh my goodness, it's an aphid. Thanks for the pale vomit. Oh, they also eat them. Okay, good to know. After that lovely display of the food chain in action, we pass by Pig King and I notice that he has his own guards now. Thankfully they are neutral, but they serve as a way to stop you from rushing Pig King and ruining his lovely town, you know, like every other player does. There was also a touchstone, but as you know, that thing would see no use. This was surviving 100 days, not playing 100 days. If I die, it's over. Tonight was a full moon, so we grab our buddy Glommer and defeat some werepigs, who were kept completely vanilla, which was a nice change of pace. Day 12 was a relatively chill day. The only notable thing that happened today is that I learned that steamed hams from Hamlet were brought over to Don't Starve Together. With this mod, of course. A potent healing and sanity source, which is very affordable thanks to the regrowing foliage in the Redwood biome. Other than that, we spend the day resource maxing like a true Don't Starver, until this happened. That was the sound of like single player Nightmare Creature, not Don't Starve Together. That's not something I've ever heard from. What the? That right there was an omen. One that told us if we ever go insane, we were royally f***ed. And trust me, there will be a lot of going insane in this run, both in-game and outside of it. For day 13, our fridge was looking far mightier, and our grass stockpile butterier. On day 14, we were dangerously close to Insanityville, and that eye we had seen earlier began to stalk me even more maliciously. So I took that as the perfect excuse to make 2 more drying racks. To say I was scared would be an understatement. At the end of the day, we restore our sanity using some cooked green caps, which worked about the same as they do in vanilla, and finished it off with some jerky. Safe for another day. On day 15, I went into the caves and made a wicked observation. That's not real. That's that creature. Oh my god, yeah, it pretends to be things. That's so cool. Yeah, so those eye creatures will actually pretend to be objects that are accurate to the biome you are in. And if you get too close, they will reveal themselves and drain your sanity, which is actually ridiculously cool. I've always thought that sanity was a joke stat in this game, and seeing how much this mode wants me to go insane really makes me wonder how much worse they could possibly have made it. We end the day by setting sail to Pearl's Island, where I learned that they did not in fact nerf the lunar moth wings, those are still just as overpowered as base game, and then we set sail for one more attempt at finding salt for the Brine Balm. Our salt search comes out fruitless on day 16, but on day 17 we go back to the swamp to witness a spider-merm tentacle war, something we could profit off of by being innocent bystanders, and profit we did. Alright, day 18. What could possibly go wrong on day 18? A lot could go wrong on day 18. But luckily for me, I didn't actually jinx anything because today was relatively chill. We farmed some pigmen and then made some items, a fishing net, which I would later find out is actually my favorite thing in the game, and then getting some winter prep with a beefalo hat. On day 19, we were going to test out our new fishing net, but first I had read the tooltip for the dresser, and being able to use it as a storage intrigued me, so I crafted it And yeah, the Uncompromising Mode developers were so cool for adding this. Not only will it help me keep my base clean with its whopping 25 slots, it also can only be used for equipment, meaning we don't have to worry about poor organization, something I wouldn't spare for my chests. After that amazing reveal, we make our way out to sea, and yeah, this net is pretty busted. Sure, making a regular rod is cheaper, and technically it's infinite, but this is also very fun, and the net isn't actually that expensive at all. Day 20 was here, our last day before winter. So how did we spend our last day? Well, we fight some spiders, and man is it ever so slightly more difficult to handle these guys when they jump. I'd love to say I did some more prep work, but remember, I was just gonna play this day by day. I was only worried about one thing, my survival, something winter would make much more difficult. Right off the bat, winter looks relatively the same, and that will change with time. We scavenge the junkyard for some gears and then find the conspicuous chest, which we wrangle a certain special item, the terrarium, away from the spiders. This terrarium will allow us to fight the Eye of Terror, who would give us a refuelable helmet. That is, if we don't get preoccupied by other threats throughout the season, which, spoiler alert, we do. In the night, I make another discovery thanks to the super helpful Uncompromising Mode tooltips. Apparently, clothing now has pockets. If this meant what I think it meant, I would be ecstatic. I've quite literally always complained that there's hardly ever any reason to wear insulating body clothing over a backpack or armor. If this gives them inventory slots, then I will love this mod forever. The only way to find out is to get our hands on a puffy vest, which requires another Koalefant boss battle, which, now that I understand the moves, I can defeat with relative ease. But we were a bit far from home and getting cold, so I use a torch to light a nearby tree on fire, but you can't actually light trees directly on fire in winter in Uncompromising Mode. You must first wait for them to smolder, and then they will light. Ouch. That ruins almost all of my travel plans. Not only that, but trees burn far shorter in this mod as well, akin to Don't Starve single player's tree burn time. Both of these combined meant that it was more beneficial to walk around with logs and grass for campfires over burning trees. Close enough. Welcome back, Don't Starve single player. We make it home on day 23 and finally make the puffy vest. And yes, it's everything I ever could have dreamed of. I still wasn't quite ready to ditch my backpack since we still had a lot of moving to do, and the vest only has a measly 4 slots, but you bet I'll be abusing that thermal insulation soon. First, I want to build a mighty vessel to sail the seas on. I was sick of this whole missing some of my max health thing, so I wanted to go out and find some salt. You know, like I'd been trying to do since like midway through autumn. We even build a new ship modification, a wind turbine which produces light while your ship is moving, which is pretty epic. And so, on the morning of day 24, we build ourselves a mighty vessel. Wilson does warn us of the winds picking up, but we ignore that because who cares? We set sail on the search for salt once more. What's happening? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Welcome to winter's new big threat, blizzards. Thankfully, they seem to be more bark than bite, as all it really does is give you the moonstorm visual effect unless you are near a fire source or are wearing special goggles, and it slows you down a little bit. It made sailing difficult but not impossible, and late in the night we come across a pirate graffitied boulder, a sign we were in Moon K territory. And yeah, I just didn't want to deal with that, so we skedaddled our happy selves away. The blizzard ended on day 25 and we continued sailing the opposite direction of Moon K, eventually running into these things, geothermal vents. Now I'm still not entirely sure what these things do, but they provide us with sea sludge, which is... okay, well, yeah, I still haven't found a use for this stuff at the time of writing this script, so it's just gonna be another resource that rots in our chest, I'm afraid. On day 26, I began to feel a little too confident, so I spent the day just doing base tasks, completely oblivious to the looming threat of a certain seasonal boss who's been changed dramatically. We pretty much are useless for both day 26 and day 27, and on day 28, we seek refuge in the caves from a blizzard where we find the Lunar Grotto. Believe it or not, we will owe our lives to this place very soon. We then decide to go upstairs on day 29, confident I still had one more day to prepare for Deerclops. Oh, great. Not even a minute of breathing room. Deerclops is on the way. This is significantly earlier, I would like to point out. Just to let you know. All right, Deerclops, I'm ready for you. Let's see what you got. Wilson, we gotta lock in, Wilson. We gotta lock in. Think, Wilson. This is for the future. There you are. Okay, you look the same. Hello? Hello? Can I? Oh my god. Oh my sweet. Get me out of here. What is that attack, dog? Okay, like, can we not do whatever that was again? I'm so scared of whatever that was again. I really don't want... Oh my god. Deerclops, can you chill? Oh my god. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Get me out of here! This is horrifying! Okay, okay. We gotta lock in. Alright, we gotta lock in. Let's lock in, let's lock in. That was all testing rounds. Okay, so I gotta learn this attack pattern. Are you gonna do that thing again? No. There it is, there it is, there it is. Crap, I think we're cooked. No, we're not. Oh, the cracked ones. Okay, so you go for the cracked ones. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Okay, and then Deerclops is actually stuck there. Funny. Okay, I'm not doing the circle pattern very well. Gotta heal up for a second. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, get me out of here. That's not too bad once you've learned it. Okay, okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. We could work with something here. All right, I need to. Hey, Corvus, how's it going, dog? Why is it not attacking the bats too, dude? That's so annoying. Okay, Deerclops, you come with me. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. I just got to make new armor. We're fine. We got this. It's easy. I just had to learn. I just had to learn. Ah! No, no, no. Be out. Okay, okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh. Oh, buddy. Wait, what is that? Sorry, I was very quiet. I was locking in just in case Deerclops pulled out some like super crazy secondary attack or something. I wouldn't be surprised. What is this? A cursed antler. So that, my friends, was Uncompromising Mode's version of Deerclops. Or well, one of them. Deerclops supposedly has 2 other forms, and I got the one that cages you. Maybe if you guys enjoy this video enough, we can do a part 2 and see the other forms. Either way, our reward was this little magic weapon known as the Cursed Antler. It does the exact same damage as a spear, except every 5 seconds, you can hit enemies with an AoE attack that does a whopping 100 damage. Oh, and did I mention it has infinite durability? Well, the only reason we can use this item is because of that curse we picked up on day 1, so I guess our pain was rewarded with time. But trust me, as overpowered as this weapon sounds, it's really no match when it comes to some of the other boss reworks this mod adds. Tonight I also finally learned that sleeping restores maximum health, so I yell at myself for all of those fruitless days looking for salt, and then take a well-deserved nap. On day 31, I felt indestructible with my new weapon, so I went out to hunt some mech tusks, which goes well, but we don't get what I wanted, which was the tusk for a walking cane. Oh well, that gives us an excuse to explore the redwoods for a little bit. When I come across this strange area... Do I dare? Okay, so like we leave. Okay, we leave. Okay, that is giant! You are big, and you are scary. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. No, yeah, no. She was doing something with her chest, and I didn't like that very much. That right there was Uncompromising Mode's signature boss. I had heard about it, but never actually seen it in action. And yeah, it's pretty terrifying. We retreat home after defeating some werepigs under the light of the full moon. As for the rest of the winter, well, days pass by until day 35, or more specifically, the night of day 35, where we had a hound wave coming. So I made an extra helmet just to be safe, and little did I know, that helmet was the only thing standing between me and a challenge run fail. Oh my god, dude. Everything in the entire world wants to kill me right now. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, he shoots. Okay, so he shoots. My goodness. Dog! Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. He shoots. Hold the phone. He shoots. Okay, they freeze you. Okay, he's shooting, he's shooting, he's shooting. Really? How am I supposed to dodge that, dog? Oh my god! Pigs, help me! They're shooting, they're both shooting. Oh my god! Okay, that was scary. That was... dude, if I didn't make that extra helmet, I'd be dead right now. I would genuinely be... Ooh. Oh my god, you have to... These glacier dogs suck. They're not that bad. I just got, I got overrun there. Yeah, so that was a glacial hound. If you thought regular hounds were bad, these guys just straight up shoot at you. And they aren't the only special variant of hounds that we will encounter. There's plenty of seasonal hounds left for us to fight. Oh yeah, and it was springtime now. To prepare for spring, I wanted to set out to obtain two things: the umbrella and the raincoat. The raincoat was also buffed to provide inventory slots, and thanks to sanity being actually deadly in uncompromising mode, wetness protection was something that we would definitely want. But in order to get that, we would need to get bone shards. So we set out to break skeletons and get rewarded with, long pig. Yeah, weird. Apparently this is how you make telltale hearts in uncompromising mode, but because we're flying solo and more importantly, deathless, this was a useless thing to us. And like really gross. If you know what it is, then yeah, you know. Anyways, we end the day by cooking all 3 mandrakes. Why? Well, because I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Hunger had been something we genuinely had been having a problem with, thanks to the veteran's curse, so having a max refill on hunger and a partial refill on health, always ready to go, wasn't a horrible idea. Plus, I barely ever use pan flutes, so what's the harm? I would love to say that the rest of spring went swimmingly and we had no problems whatsoever, but it really didn't. On day 39, I went out to fight some spiders for silk and glands, both of which were vital to us for continuing this run, and I eventually found myself fighting a spider queen, who seemed relatively unchanged by uncompromising mode. But then a frog rain happened, and to make things even more strange, Moose Goose appeared. But not like usually where she appears at her nest, no, this was a seasonal variant. So I decided why not? Let's battle this beast. Worst case scenario, we dip out. Immediately you're mad, aren't you? Okay. You definitely, okay, we can work with this. I'm more worried about learning your attack patterns than I am anything. Okay, big stomp. So you do a stomp and then... what else? You do a bash. So you're Moose Goose, but fancy, essentially. Oh my, you pushed me away. Okay, so we froze you. Wow, you pushed me back far. So you're Moose Goose, but with Bearger's knockback. And AoE. Oh, I thought he just killed you. I got excited. Don't tell me I just activated some, like, super scary second phase or something. You drop down feathers, though. That's a... Okay, so you just do tornadoes. Cool. Cool, glad to see that. I love seeing tornado representation in my video games. Okay, if I run towards you... Yeah, so running towards you is the move for that. Okay, so that is scary. I think we just back off when you do that. You just lay an egg, buddy? Yeah, so I was supposed to go towards you for that. I wish I had a little bit more healing that wasn't just like food. That would make this a lot better. Not a bad fight. Okay, that I don't like. I don't know how to deal with that Exactly, except for just running away. We've gone insane. Okay, hold on. We had to retreat for a little and heal up. But in the morning, we would go back for more. We have used up a lot of our armor, though, actually. Hold on. We need more armor. Wait, I think I just have to, like, not be scared. Oh, I froze you. Haha. Stupid idiot. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Okay, that's different. Oh, God. There are lightning strikes coming from the heavens, apparently. Big jump. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything, actually. I'm not sure what it's doing. I think it is lowering our health, actually. Why must you be such a painful boss? I really hope you're not self-healing somehow. I would be very upset if you were. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. The combo from hell! I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this anymore. I don't understand. How comedically hard are you to fight? Dude, I fought Deerclops and it was like nothing, and now you got you? What are you? We're very, very low health. Like, really low health, and I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we have enough, okay. Nah. Day 42 was the day we would slay this beast. Surely. Regular attack. And how did you go that far? Hey, what's happening? Hey, what's happening? What's that? What's all that about? Oh, I walked away. I keep doing that. What's happening? Why is there like a turbo storm going on? Hello? Ah, we killed it. We killed the creature. We actually did it. Oh, I got a cool item. What is this? Our victory against Mother Goose was short-lived, however, as Spring's main mechanic made itself clear to us. That outline and all that crazy lightning actually means we are close to the giant tornado. A tornado that will occasionally pass through the map during spring, harvesting resources and players who happen to go inside of it. It passed directly over our farm, but luckily the damage was minimal. Our reward for slaying Mother Goose was a veteran's item known as the Flock Frock. And basically, it gives you powers depending on what feather type you feed it. Me being me, I almost blow up my base with it. So I throw it in storage, never to be touched again. On day 43, we do a little more spider farming. We need silk for beekeeper hats. Why? Well, I want to fight Bee Queen. Kind of a shocker if you watch my other content. As you all are probably aware, Bee Queen absolutely sucks in vanilla Don't Starve Together. Like, to the point where some people actively avoid her because all she does is minion spam and slow you down, forcing you to tank. But at this point, I had heard that they changed Bee Queen to actually be manageable solo. So, why not? I am the king of weaseling anyway, so if something goes wrong, I can just run away, right? Regardless, that's not for a while though. First, let's focus on these spiders. And the fact that this is my second frog rain. Now, that's some luck right there. To make matters even more fun, this happened. These seeds you can actually go put in there. Why are there rats here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, now the frogs, dude. That rat is pilfering my chest, I believe. Why are there rats here? Shoo! No, actually, don't shoot. You have all my stuff, and now there's a tornado. What is going on? Okay, the frogs are actually helping me out here. Wait, frogs are actually cooking. Ah! Oh, that hit me. You know what? Screw it. Everybody go to sleep. So that right there was a rat raid. We only lucked out this time because the frogs helped us out, but in the future, they would only grow stronger and steal more stuff. Oh yeah, also I'll crash out hard about this mechanic in the future, but it's all in good faith. We skirt on through day 44, and on the night of day 45, another new feature rears its ugly head. They should really rename this mod to Overstimulation Mode, because you just cannot catch a break. What I am experiencing here is a night terror, a random event that can happen each night that comprises of either something horribly bad for you, neutral for you, or actually good for you. It's like a lucky block, but you're forced to open it every night. Tonight we got these suspicious looking creatures. No, they're what are these? What is going on? Wait, leave me alone. What are you? They're night crawlers? They won't go near the light. Are they scared of the light? Oh, you guys are scared of the light. Ha! Man wins once again. Yeah. Hey. Too bad they just completely. Oh! Okay, note to self, do not go near my kitchen. That almost killed me. We spent all of day 46 and 47 repairing ourselves from previous battles and that horrific night terror. No, I'm not exaggerating. There's a lot of forced days off in this mod due to how brutal it is. Luckily for you guys, you don't have to watch all of it thanks to the power of editing. Although, if you want to watch all of it, it's going to be up on my second channel. So if you want to see my genuine first reactions to everything or just want to watch 15 hours of Don't Starve, then go over there and subscribe and go ahead and watch it there. It also proves I actually did this run legit too. Something I don't see a lot of other challenge YouTubers doing, but hey, no shade here, just pointing out facts. Our peaceful era ended on day 48 though, as we ended up getting hounds. With the glacial hounds fresh on my mind, I was super scared to see what Spring was going to throw at us hound-wise. So I wussed out and used the Beefalo. Spring's fancy new hound is called a lightning hound, which is actually a lot easier to deal with than the glacial hound, as all it does is call in lightning. And because I'm wearing a raincoat at all times, lightning actually isn't too bad. The magic lightning that those hounds produce isn't fully stopped by insulating clothing, however, like the storms and Mother Goose had, but it protects us from most of it. In the night, we get possibly the most terrifying night terror. That's Ancient Fuel Weaver stuff. What are you doing? Exactly. They're chill? Oh, there's so many of them! Why are there so many of them? What are they doing? I mean, I'm guessing they drain my sanity, but like, oh my god, did you guys see that? That was actually like a horror from the lightning bolt. You just saw all the... Oh, he hit me. On day 49, I arrive at my target location, the Oasis Desert. Here I would hunt Volt Goats to make the Morning Star. Now the Morning Star just received a huge buff in Vanilla Don't Starve Together, but it also has been buffed drastically in Uncompromising Mode, being given a way to recharge itself via lightning. Unfortunately, we don't manage to get one tonight, and get another night terror tonight. This time, a mini Hamlet Batwave, which wasn't too bad. And in the morning, we come across a much stranger Volt Goat. Okay, you're different. Hello, are you fearless? You're fearless. Okay, he's angry. That's good. Our battle shall be legendary type stuff. Okay, let's bring him. He's red, so I think he's like some kind of cool guy. So that attack was unfair, whatever the hell that was. I don't know what he just did there, but he broke my helmet and did a lot of damage. We prey on the weaker, more manageable goats and eventually get ourselves the fabled horn. And then I come across the most vile, disgusting sight ever. Yeah, they brought scorpions from Hamlet back to Don't Starve Together. My hatred for them is so strong that I knew exactly how to defeat them, but it doesn't excuse them for disgracing me with their presence. Day 51 marks our attempt at Bee Queen era, as we spend the day gathering stones to make cobblestones, since I'm sure we will need some type of speed boost, if only to get away. Day 52 is crafting day with a short trip to Pig City for foliage for steamed hams, for healing of course, and finally, on day 53, we turfed up Bee Queen's arena with cobblestones and finished up our steamed ham cooking palooza to prepare for the ultimate Bee Queen battle in the morning. Okay. Those are new. Oh, that's... Ooh! Okay, so she... Oh, I see. So there's... So the bees, they... She actually plays like a summoner. That is so sick. And then does she... Yes, so she goes... We don't actually... I don't know if we have enough speed to outrun her. Unless we... Yeah, we do 4. We can outrun her. It's rough with just cobblestones like this. If we had a mage, then we could do something. This is not as bad. Okay. Are you wet? You're not wet yet, though. That is so cool. I love that attack, genuinely. So then she leaves a bunch of bees here that we have to kill. Okay. Wait, we could totally do this. Okay. You heal up a little bit. She does hurt. Trying to leave. We need to minimize our hits, though, is the thing. Okay, she's doing her thing. It's so cool. Alright. I want to just place down a fire pit, get it ready. Thank you. I definitely wanted to kill that mole. Alright, let's play. Two, three, four. Sorry if I'm silent. I'm kind of locking in. Darn it. I didn't get maximum damage there. Okay. Doing another volley. That is so cool. Wow, there's a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, she's sleepy. She's sleepy. Okay, that hurt. Oh, she's doing a thing. This is new. Wait, she has like an army now. Ooh. I feel like that slows me down a lot more than originally. Are they wet yet? Are you wet? Are any of them wet? I can't tell if they're wet. I brought this Morning Star. I really should be using it. Crap. Yeah, this... Okay, this is dangerous. I need to get her turned around here. Okay, what is she doing? Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, she's doing this thing attack again. This attack is manageable. Dude, I am scared. I am so scared. Yeeks. Okay, we're healing. No, they went stale. Oh, they went stale. Our hams went stale. Our hams went stale. Our hams went stale. I repeat, our hams have gone stale. And now she's making other things. Okay. Wow, so that guy just tried to kill me. Alright, we gotta... Let's play. Oh. That's new. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch. Okay, this is hurting, and we don't have good healing. We'll still try. We'll still try. She's manageable. She's actually manageable. Okay, good kiting. Good kiting. I should be switching to the Cursed Antler to do some extra DPS to her, but sucks. Maybe the Morning Star. No. Okay. I think she's doing a volley. Yep, doing a volley. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I get hit by those all the time. Without a speed boost, I can't do anything about that. Do we... Dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we can survive. I don't know if we can survive. I don't know what phase she's on. I don't know how much damage we've done at all. Half the arena's covered in honey. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I do not know. We're down to our healing salves at this rate. B's played defensively. Cheated. She cheats. She cheats. Is this another frog rain? Are we serious? Is this another frog rain? Oh no, no, yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked. No, they're coming from the pond. Oh, that's cooked. Yeah, we lost. We lost. I mean, I could Mandrake and want to. No, not like that. Not like this. 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 Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. There's so many! I don't know why I took my beekeeper hat off. That almost got me killed. Oh. That was absolutely a manageable fight. But we would need a lot more healing, or a bigger speed boost. Which meant the ruins were in our future. But not yet, because today I get welcomed home from battle by some rats. Okay, so like, can we not do all that? Oh no. Hey. Back. Back. Gonna fight? Gonna tussle? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Stay back. Come here. There's so... Why are there so many of you? What's happening? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good, actually. That's not good. Okay, give... time out, time out. Time out. Time out. Time out, I said! I think they just stole all my stuff. I think this creature needs to die! What did they just steal, dude? Dude, please. I'm tired of this. Oh, they took all the stuff out of my oh my god. Yeah, I could care less for this whole rat thing, but oh well. It's summertime. Now, I had prepared for summer by making us the Summer Frest, which has been buffed to provide a whopping 6 inventory slots. Very nice. But other than that, I wanted to test if the watering can thermal stone trick still worked, and it almost seems too obvious that that would be something they would nerf, right? While collecting stones for the thermal, I get this night terror. Some skeleton dude came up to me and offered me a drink. I did what any other person would do and accepted it, and I beat him at a drinking game, and he rewarded me with a strange beverage. So, I decided not to drink that because it looked scary. I have no clue what that thing would do to me, so it's getting locked up in the chest forever. Or until someone tells me in the comments what it actually does. And that person has to like and subscribe also too. Surprisingly, they didn't actually remove the thermal stone watering can trick. So, yeah, summer was gonna be a breeze. Well, for the first part, that is. Though we wouldn't need the trick where we were going, I wanted to head down into the caves and locate the ruins, because in order to defeat Bee Queen, we would absolutely need a Magiluminescence. We find the ruins proper on day 59, and almost get our run ended by the new depth worm type, the electric eel. So we retreat to the surface, and on day 61, we attempt to farm some spiders for healing, when... No. They added Reign of Giants Dragonfly. 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 If you don't know why I'm scared of Reign of Giants Dragonfly, well, let me break it down for you. She's Dragonfly, but constantly enraged in battle, which means fire damage, fire stomps, and overall it's just a bad time. I flee from her in the caves and attempt to squeeze around back to my base, but it was no use. She had a homing beacon and she either had to go down or I couldn't go back home. All of these reeds are gone. But at least maybe they can soften her up. Oh god. Hey Dragonfly, why don't you come on over here? Oh my god! That was almost horrible. Okay. Well, she's enraged. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fire. Wait, maybe they can soften her up enough. I mean, if they soften her up... Oh my god, it killed her! They killed her! They done killed it! Let's go! I didn't have to do a thing! Yeah, so I had found a reed trap earlier in the run, and while using it to defeat Dragonfly isn't exactly the smartest thing to do since now all those reeds are burnt and gone forever, we weren't playing as Wickerbottom, so it was a worthy sacrifice. But you may notice two new key features. One, this area is getting pretty smoky. Yeah, so that, my friends, is a new summer mechanic called Smog. Basically, anything that gets burnt will produce a hazy cloud that will do max health damage to you if you sit in it for too long. And two, the top of my screen is yellow, signaling summer's hostile event, a heat wave. Heat waves are Uncompromising Mode's smart approach to the wildfire mechanic. Instead of there being random wildfires every so often, wildfires are condensed into day-long events known as heat waves, where everything will rapidly combust around you, so long as it's active. As you can see, it's pretty hellish, but at least you won't need so many ice flingamatics. The thermal measurer can also tell you when one is about to happen, which is a nice way to give use to such a useless structure. Oh yeah, apparently the Renometer also can tell you where tornadoes are in spring, which is cool. I didn't know about that in this playthrough, but somebody told me, so yeah. Big ups for the Uncompromising Mode devs making useless structures actually useful. As for our reward for bravely defeating Dragonfly, we obtain the Slobber Lobber. Did they really have to name it this? Oh well. On paper, it sounds great. It shoots 4 pools of magma that set enemies on fire and slows them down. But I couldn't actually find a good use for this thing. It's certainly not good compared to the Cursed Antler, which has been carrying this run, and at this point, my next big goal was the ruins. So let's skip the next few days because nothing crazy fun happens and instead go right to day 66. We're deep in the ruins at this point. I know, it's a huge time and traveling skip, but trust me, you're gonna want to watch this. Clockwork Pawn. I think I might want to stay away from those, judging by the fact that they beep louder when I get closer. You know, something about that makes me think that they don't want me to be near them. Are they both shooting at me? I think they're both shooting at me. I think they were both shooting at me. Because I just lost so much more durability than I expected. Oh, great. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay. Alright. You can't go insane for 1 second, dude. Not a single second. Eat the meat, Wilson! Eat it! Okay, we got an eye on us. We have to go straight through the Shadows Monkeys to get anywhere outside of where we're at currently. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're actually in danger here. This is gonna be a very fun run. Okay, yep. Welcome to the ruins. Yep. We cannot get stopped. We have to keep moving. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, sweet God. Please. Please. Just anything to not be on me, please. Please, I'm done. I'm all done. I'm done. We don't have to fight the Ancient Guardian. I don't care about the Ancient Guardian. I just want to live. I just want to live. I don't care about that. You can have the Ancient Guardian. I don't care. I just want to live. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna bite. Dude, you can't bait me like that. I don't care anymore. I just want to live. I just want to live. He's sneaky. Trying to teleport in front of me. That's okay. They're getting cheap. Wait, they're actually smart. Why the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How am I supposed to survive this? How am I supposed to survive this? Genuinely, how am I supposed to survive this? How? How do you expect me to survive this? If they keep teleporting in front of me? No. It's waning, it's waning. Please, just die. Just go away. Just go away. Please. I think I'm done with the ruins, guys. I don't think I'm doing the ruins in this this video. This isn't even an uncompromising mode thing. They're just... No, he's teleporting in front of me. No, he's not. Tentacle, you need to get out of my way. What is that? What is a creeping fear? No. No, it is an uncompromising mode thing. It is an uncompromising mode thing because they are teleporting in front of me. We need to get to the... Okay, if we can get to the Lunar Grotto, they'll all despawn, right? I don't know what creeping fear is. That's... not good. Please. Please. We just gotta get to the Lunar Grotto. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's light here, We need to use the light. Dude, what is this creeping fear? Okay, I think the monkeys are off of me. Dude, this creeping fear needs to go away. No creeping fear. No creeping fear. No creeping fear. We're so close. Salvation is within our grasp. We just have to escape. Please. Please leave me alone. I'm done. I'm not going back. I promise. We're so close. We're here. All right, now we just need to get them all to attack so that we can get them to these. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can confidently say that if we hadn't managed to find the Lunar Grotto, we would 100% be toast here. So there's a lot to unpack here. First off, they straight up added an insanity mini-boss that kind of reminds me of those manta ray guys from Super Mario Sunshine, but it basically shoots lasers at you, which is not very cool. And of course you have the eyes. Yeah, dude, being insane in uncompromising mode is no joke, and I genuinely love it. In Vanilla Don't Starve Together, you're not only practically safe at 0 sanity thanks to how easy it is to kite both Terrorbeaks and Crawling Horrors, but it's also recommended thanks to how useful Nightmare Fuel is. In Uncompromising Mode, being at 0 sanity is a death wish, absolute cinema. I love it so much. That chase was so fun. I reset myself, which takes a longer time than I care to admit, and then we go back in. And of course, it doesn't take me long to go insane again, and this time, however, I wanted to stand my ground against the beast. I want a backup plan, though. I want to be able to leave in case you do too much damage. You move just in ways that I don't like. That's the thing. Okay. That does hurt. That does hurt. That does hurt quite a bit, actually. Dude, he looks like okay, the tentacle attack is a lot easier than the... Okay, he's not actually that bad. As long as he only alternates between these attacks. That hurts pretty badly. That one is the worst attack. That one's actually dangerous. Whoop. If we could just 1v1 this guy, that'd be perfect. Yeah, we need to make sure Lunar's ready to go, just in case we gotta retreat. Tentacles. That's fine. Tentacles aren't as bad. I don't exactly know how much health this guy's got. He's not too hard. That attack's stinky. He's actually not all that bad. He definitely seems to appear to have a lot of health. Oh my god, I killed him! We were victorious. And to celebrate, we finally dive deeper into the ruins and craft ourselves a Magiluminescence and a pick/axe. Two very important crafts, the Mag being the best though. Then we head back to the surface, where, yeah, okay, these next few days absolutely broke me. Just go ahead and take a watch. Do we have to do this right now? Why do they kite me? Please, I just wanted to come home. I just wanted to come home. God, they're so annoying. Die. Give me this. Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna actually crash out. Die. And then they just litter my base with all of my stuff. There's more of them! Where do they keep coming from? Does my dresser just not count as, like, stuff in a chest? I feel like I put most of my stuff in chests. God, just... Oh my god, dude. Dude, go away! Ah! Ah! Go away. I wanted to, like, you know, fight bosses or something, but I guess I just can't. Because, you know, I have to deal with rats in my house. Because that's a thing. These guys are infuriating. I do not like these guys. These guys do not bring any joy to my gameplay loop. I'm going to be honest with you. Completely 100% honest with you. I don't very much care for the rats, okay? I don't very much care for the rats. And there's more of them. Like, where do they keep coming from? It's not even like they're hard. They're just annoying. And now look, they sap all of my maximum health. Now all stuff is on the floor and I gotta reorganize it, and I don't have I'm not in the mood to do that right now. Oh my god. Here, come look, Razor. Oh my goodness. Crap, a Terrorbeak, not now, dude. Not now, dude. I had a better time in the caves, I think. Freaking awesome. Freaking hell yeah, dude. Can't even make armor. Can't even make armor. Can't even make armor. Can't even make armor. God! There's more! What does a guy do? What am I supposed to do? There's two. Oh my god. Alright. I think this might be a bit much, game. Like, I can't even hit them first because they get a hit on me. I think we might be overreacting a little bit. Okay, fine. I mean, I know I can survive this if I just go and grab some flowers, but still, it's ridiculous. I got so tired of this constant engagement that I decided the only way to finally catch a break was to retreat back to the Lunar Grotto once again. It sucks, but this was my gameplay loop for the time being. It was already our second autumn, but I straight up was not allowed to enjoy it like at all. And guess who shows up the minute I pop my head out to see if things have calmed down? Oh, Bearger. You know what? I could use you, actually. So you didn't give me any warning at all, dog. Like, at all. But... No, they changed him. No, they did change him. They did change him. They did. Oh, okay. They changed him a lot. Why would I expect a boss to be the same? That's really a skill issue on my part. Why would I ever expect a boss to be the same? He's about to do his throwing rocks thing again. Oh, and he chilled out. All right, let's do it. About to throw some rocks. So what's the method for like dodging those rocks? I'd love to know. I think. We're being too dangerous right now. Let's heal. Okay, I need to learn how to dodge these rocks. I think I just need to sidestep them. Yeah, so you sidestep them. Then this one's easy because it doesn't even do damage to you until the sinkholes form fully. This... It's good for us. This is good for us. Yeah, he's gonna do the rock throw. We need to sidestep it. Thank you. Okay, he got a tree guard on him. 2 tree guards. That's good. Oh, wow, the tree guards have new attacks too. Alright. We're using the good old-fashioned, Look, you work smarter, not harder. I'm not fighting Bearger. Work smarter, not harder, right? Type deal. They're working together? They're actually, no, they're working against each other. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty sick what they did to Bearger, though. Why did they just, like, chill out for a second? So as you saw, Bearger's a lot different. We can't use the old reliable tree guard method on him as they seem to be buddy-buddy now. And honestly, I could care less about his drops, so we ignore him for the rest of the season. Day 101 was actually rapidly approaching, and there was so much more I wanted to do before wrapping this video up. Before me lies 2 paths. I can either fully devote myself to conquering the ruins and set myself up for an amazing part 2 if you guys want that, or sacrifice everything and full send it to see if we can beat the Bee Queen. As fun as option 2 sounds, I gotta go for option 1. So we make one last dive into the ruins. Our first case of action was to gather as many green caps as we can, then cook them. And then at night we spelunk into the blue cap forest for blue caps. This combination of cooked green caps and raw blue caps would allow us to keep all 3 of our stats maintained. For as long as they stayed fresh, that is. Which wouldn't be long thanks to Uncompromising Mode also adding an increased spoilage speed. To say we conquered the ruins, our goal was to defeat the Ancient Guardian. A boss changed so drastically by this mod that, man, I don't even know what to say. It was just super impressive. And because I didn't want to waste any time, I crafted a Thule-Sight medallion which would show us exactly where the beast was. As we approached the labyrinth, there were these weird beeping things. Common sense told me to stay away from them, so I did just that. I'm still not sure what would have happened if I got too close to them, but luckily for us, the arena was right there, so our final battle could begin. Wait, this is perfect. Okay, screw it. Let's not waste any time. Let's use the light we have to our advantage. Why is he stomping? Buddy, you're on phase 1. Okay. Lock in. Lock in, everybody. Oh, crap. This is gonna be bad. Let's hit him hit that. It'll work out for us. All right, come on. Lock in, everybody. It's Ancient Guardian time. Oh, that's rough. That's not a lot of time for me, but I think I get this. Oh no, he doesn't even go for it. Come on. Pillar. Big pillar. Oh yeah. Okay, so I want to use this Deerclops thing to do that extra damage, because I'm assuming I do. Why is he jumping? So jumping in phase 1 is new. Oh, I froze him. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing he would do. Okay, so if you attack him when he's frozen, he will not stay very long. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay, that was a good hit. All right. Another very good hit. So we need to not let him get frozen, because that will ruin our flow if we let him get frozen. So we need to hit him a bit with this until he gets, yes, and then we can hit him with that. Hit him with the extra damage. Big stomp! Yikes! Wait, he's still frozen. Give him a second. Crap, I didn't mean to freeze him again. Oh, don't hit me. Okay. Nice. Oh, crap. Phase 2. Okay, I'm scared to see what Phase 2 brings. Definitely Shadow Tentacles, and Shadow Tentacles alone are already very deadly. I'm sure you guys already know this, but Shadow Tentacles are incredibly deadly. As you can see, we've already got a few. If I can do this flawlessly, that would be great. But I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, big stomp. Oh, he's doing more! Wait! Whoa, how many do we do? Okay. Gotta get some damage on him. Alright, alright. I'm using the lantern for that extra light. What did he just do? Oh my god, it's a tentacle. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We gotta get rid of some of these tentacles. Uncompromising mode definitely adds more tentacles. That's way more than I'm used to. Big stomp, big stomp, big stomp. Okay, big stomp. Big stomp, we have to refuel. Alright, refuel. Just threw up a bunch of stuff. Tentacles. Careful about the tentacles. Big stomps! Oh, big stomps! Okay! Woo! Alright. Sneak in some damage. Alright, that's fine. We're not getting a lot of DPS in here. But honestly, survival is the main priority. Surviving is the main priority. I don't care if we don't get a lot of damage in. Tentacle. Oh no, Nightmare Cycle's active. He just threw up. And it turned into a bunch of tentacles. So he throws up tentacles. Oh god. Those tentacles are scary too. Okay, perfect. Lights back on though. Oh, big stomps! Oh god! Ah! Boy! Okay. This works. He's throwing up! Oi! What was that? What is he doing? Okay. What do you want to play this by, huh? Of course he gets that. Big stomps! Alright. Oh, our tentacle spike's gonna go out. Crap, next one's our tentacle spike out. Oh. I can't even English properly, I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in. Alright. Come on, come on. Come on, boy. Big slams. Big slams. Big slams. Oh, that one hit me. We're hurting bad. We're hurting bad, actually. What is that? Wait, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Aye! Crap, we just lost a helmet. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We prepare for this. We have a good bit of healing. Why is he attacking it? What is that? I don't get it. He's attacking it, whatever it is. Am I supposed to defend it? Am I supposed to be defending that thing? I think I just lost the minigame. Oh well. All I wanted to do is damage to him anyway. Okay, there we go. We're out of Tentacle Spike. I really, sincerely... He did it again. Am I supposed to destroy it? I doubt I'm supposed to destroy it. He's attacking it. Why would I be supposed to destroy it if he's attacking it? This seems like it makes no sense. He has a shield, though. So maybe I am supposed to destroy it? I mean, I'm trying to take in the context clues here. Oh, dude, those tentacles freaking hurt. Those tentacles hurt so badly. We may need to Mandrake up. Worse. Hi! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's stomping way too much. Okay, I think I have to kill this thing. Yeah, that's connected to his shield. Okay. Okay. That stomping was nuts. And he just made another one. Wait, what am I supposed to do? He's just gonna keep shielding up. The heart thing has a shield too. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. I need to heal up. He's attacking the heart. Let me heal up a little bit more. Okay, he broke his own heart. And I'll get a little bit of damage in there. But I don't have the capacity to. And he just makes another one. Big stomps. Okay, it's not on me though. He's stomping his heart. Why is he focusing his own heart? I mean, I don't understand his logic here, but I mean, if it's how he wants to be, I'm gonna get rid of some of these tentacles. He just seems to want to play the game, huh? Yeah, he's just stomping him up. Come on, boy. Oh, he's gonna do another heart. I don't quite understand how to destroy them. Maybe I have to destroy those hearts before he establishes them. That might be the play. Because I've noticed they take a minute to get a shield. Ooh, God. Alright, see, but now he has a shield, so I can't do anything. I need to get rid of these tentacles. Ah! Okay. Alright, we're fine. Oh, dude, why does he do double damage when he hits you with a stomp? Okay, I'm killing this thing. We have 51% left. We have 51% left, and he's just making another one. He just makes another one. Okay, so if he hits it, it drops the shield. All right, I get it, I get it, I get it. We might need to retreat, though. God. We may actually need to retreat. I'm getting worried for my life here. I need to break that heart. No big slams. God, if he hits one of those, we're dead. This will give us a minute to break the heart, though. We got one hit on him. We did like 36 damage, and now he's gonna make another one. Okay, there's no way to beat him with it. We need more damage. We need more damage to beat him. We need more damage to beat him. We have to retreat. We have to retreat. We need more damage to beat him if we want. If we want to beat him, we need more damage. And so we retreated. Our life was more important than speed here, as we only have one life. But we would absolutely be back. First though, we had to head to the ruins proper to make ourselves a new fancy piece of armor and give ourselves a stat reset via mushrooms, and then it was back on. We're back. Attacking his own heart still. Dude, he's flexing. This will be a big stun. Come on. Give this to me. I deserve it. No, not the heart. Okay, heart. Doesn't help that the heart is always put with a bunch of tentacles. So it's not very easy to grab. Hey, can we get a stomp on your heart, please? That actually worked. Genuinely surprised. Come on. Please. Please. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we got to get him to hit his heart or do the big stomp attack. Drop it. Drop it. Okay. Okay. Big stomp on his heart would be perfect. Did he get it? I don't think he got it. I don't believe he got it. I can't attack the organ, dude. It won't let me. The game won't let... the game won't let me. Please. Dog, I just want to attack your organ. Okay, okay. There we go. Oh my god, we finally got it. Big stomps? Okay, big stomps I can handle. Come on. Why? Why? This is the hardest Ancient Guardian fight ever in the history of... I can't do this. Okay, okay. Pull him back here. Pull him back here. Look at all those tentacles. Those tentacles right there, if they all hit me at once, I would die. And he's gonna make another heart! How do you handle this? I can do 100 damage every 2 seconds to this guy. The tentacles just body block the heart, and you can't do a thing about it. Oh god, I don't know how he didn't hit me there. Like, even if I wanted to do damage to the heart right now, there are several tentacles around it that I have to bait out. This is the most infuriating Ancient Guardian fight I've ever done. He makes more tentacles, yes. Okay, here we go. We can use his jump against his heart. Here we go. Okay, this gives us more damage to him. Okay. Come on. Come on, boy. No, 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 no. Okay, stomps work. Stomps work. I'm happy with you doing stomps. It's over. Oh, my tentacles. It's over. It's over. It's finally over. We defeated the Ancient Guardian. And so our journey into the ruins was complete. And our reward was possibly the most fun item I have ever seen in this game. The Gore Horn. This thing absolutely rocks. It gives us an insane speed boost and lets us do damage to anything we run into. Now, I know we won't have the time to prepare and fight the Bee Queen in these last 10 days. I'm sure pro players could, but I'm not a pro player. But I'm down for like a mini boss fight. Hey, what about the Eye of Terror? We've had that terrarium for so long. Let's go ahead and fight the Eye of Terror. Yes, Wilson, you've been through this before. Okay. Okay, so it shoots now. The eyes seem to have more, wait, the little baby eyes seem to have way more health now, too. Oh, is there any way to dodge that? I don't think there is. I gotta kill the babies. Ouchie. He shoots. So the only way to dodge it is by being really far away. Yeah, like I don't think we can dodge it from that spot. Exactly. But other than that, he seems pretty normal. Okay. Seems alright. Yeah, how do you dodge that? That's impossible to dodge. It's one of those stupid ranged attacks. That hurts. Why are you allowed to have so many babies? Oh, okay, we dodged that one. We didn't get him. Darn. Down. Dodge. Circle it up. Shoot at us. Okay, so you sidestep them. They're projectiles. You sidestep them. I've got the... Darn, okay. This is dangerous, but as long as we stay near the fire, it's good. We're fine. Yes! Almost as if the Uncompromising Mode developers themselves knew I was about to hit the fabled day 100 mark, we had this fun little event occur on the night of day 99. Hi. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay, yeah. Wait, yeah. As we all know, day 100 isn't actually 100 days survived, so let's go ahead and skip to day 101, and there you have it. 100 days of uncompromising mode. Through it, I have suffered many hardships, made 0 friends, and a ton of enemies. We fought some bosses and even prepared to fight some others. If you want to see a part 2 where I fight the Bee Queen, and maybe even the new and improved twins, or even that weird spider boss in the Redwood Forest, then be sure to comment that down below. And hey, leave a like and subscribe, it would really help out. Anyways, before we end the video, I think it's only right if I give my own personal thoughts about the mod. So first, I'm gonna just generalize and compare Uncompromising Mode to vanilla. Vanilla in comparison is far less complex, with Uncompromising Mode adding a lot more micromanagement and hidden meters for you to keep track of, like rat raids. Uncompromising Mode also has unsurprisingly more content, though I'm not sure if that's fair judging by the fact that it's a mod and it's built on top of vanilla. Another huge thing is that while Vanilla's gameplay loop is Terraria-esque, where you go to the danger with less survival-related features, Uncompromising Mode is more survival-focused. A lot of the danger in this mod comes to you, like the new seasonal bosses and seasonal changes. Overall, I absolutely loved everything about Uncompromising Mode. It reminded me of when I first started playing Don't Starve solo, like the first edition, not together, because I could just not catch a break. I had to be constantly aware of my surroundings at all times, or else I would have died. Although I could care less for the rat raids, those sort of pissed me off big time, and I think if I were to do a more casual playthrough of Uncompromising Mode, I would probably turn them off. They caused me to lose days of progress trying to recuperate myself in this challenge alone, and felt unbeatable at times. But straight up, everything except for the rats I genuinely enjoyed, for the most part of course. Being a huge weather nerd, I just loved the tornado. Even though it's straight up just a nuisance event, it still just was so cool to see. Whew, wow. That was a long one. Try out this mod for yourself, it's really fun. And don't forget about my second channel for the unedited run if you want to see all of my first reactions to it. Anyways, I gotta go lay down or something because that was stressful. See ya everyone. Polarlotus out.